Hi there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just started another video, and I actually had to cut it off because my washer was washing clothes, and I thought, how ridiculous is that? So, thank you for joining me. Super Chats is open for all of you that are on. I am going to type in my website real quick and do a quick intro, and we will get right into the reading. Thank you for all of your likes, subscribes to the channel. If you aren't subscribed yet, I'm sure you're going to subscribe. Those of you who don't know the ins and outs of YouTube, when you first get a channel, if your channel grows too quickly, YouTube puts a hold on you, on your growth, and stunts it for a period of time while they look into your account. And that was just lifted off of me. A lot of people don't know that about YouTube. Little insider thing. And so I've seen my subscribers grow like 500 in the last 24 hours. So I remember in November, I went from 4,000 to 11,000 very quickly. And that's when everything got slowed down. So hopefully, that's lifted. I can tell a huge difference. Hi, Lewis. Okay. Lewis wants to join us here. Excuse my outfit. I'm going to yoga right after this. So I want to be prepared for that. Those of you who are new to the channel, I appreciate each and every one of you. I am Andrea. I am an intuitive healer, a detox specialist by trade. I have a second YouTube channel here on YouTube called Andrea Cox TV. Go ahead and check it out. There's a ton of water fasting, techniques and raw vegan recipes, etc. I've been vegan for 17 years. I got into the tarot a little over a year ago when I went through, I would say, my second awakening, wrapping up my third. And I just wanted to say welcome and thank you so much for subscribing. I want to share 4 scenarios with you, but I want to tell you what happened when I woke up this morning. So I woke up this morning and I started, I listened to readings. I started listening to, one of my favorite readers, and it was a really negative reading. And then I switched to another reader, and it was a negative reading, and it was about the weekend vibe. Oh, thank you for liking the video. That really helps the channel. So thank you for liking the video as well. And hi, Bodhi and Soul Tarot. At any rate, I thought to myself, there has to be darkness in order to elevate light. There has to be. And anyone who doesn't know that, if anyone is looking for positivity all the time, all you're going to find is darkness. So a lot of times you'll meet someone and you'll meet them at the worst time in their life, right? And they'll be in a really dark time. So instead of being there for them, truly, truly being there to support them and love them through the energy, you're just like, this person's too dark. I can't handle it. So I want you guys to think about that. This is not going to be a negative reading. I already feel the energy, but I noticed that my vibration was really lowered as I was listening to those readings this morning. And it got me thinking, wow, our vibration can really be lowered by another person. And having been in 2 relationships where the person was a very negative person, it's hard. It's really difficult to be positive when you've got another person that's constantly talking about their boss, or constantly talking about money issues, or constantly complaining about their children, or constantly complaining about, the wrinkles in their forehead or whatever. It's just like, oh my God, is this ever going to end, right? So, that's one thing, right? Because you can really exhaust and age yourself trying to pull someone out of that. But another thing is when you're just meeting someone and they're getting out of something and they're in a negative space. That's when you should recognize, you know, hmm, maybe instead of sleeping with this person, I should have a conversation with them. Or maybe I should inquire as to what's going on in their life. Or maybe I should take them out for lunch or juice or something. Do you see what I mean? So there's a difference. So recognize the people that are there for you or trying to be there for you, and send love to anyone in your past that maybe you feel really drug your energy way down and that you're trying to elevate up. I will tell you also, when I meditated over the cards, some of us were in a relationship with what is called a covert narcissist. So you need to trust in this divine detour and pray for them that they get help. They could be a life path number 6, a 1, or a 7, or an 11. Also have a 2 and an 8 here. Oh, this card's flipped over, so something's hidden. Trust in the magic. Okay, maybe someone's doing, this card was flipped over and hidden. Maybe someone has some type of magical energy and someone doesn't believe in it. 6 is a number 12, white raven spirit. Those are juju berries right there. See these little berries right here? These are called juju berries. They're super good for you. You can get them dried. Coming from a raw vegan. Okay, so what we're going to do, there's 4 scenarios. The first scenario is a scenario. Keep in mind, energy is fluid. I could be talking about something 9 months ago. I could be talking about something now. I could be talking, energy is fluid. Moth spirit, surrender now. Okay. At the time that this was coming into your awareness, something happened where maybe you had a moth in your house. Maybe your clothes were being eaten by moths. God, I had that happen like 2 years ago. It was a nightmare. I had to get rid of everything. Everything had to be dry cleaned, etc. We have a 3 and a 9. So life path number 3, life path number 9. Life path number 12 even. 9 and a 3 is 12. Hawk spirit. So moth spirit. So at the time, either a moth came and got trapped in your house. Okay, so I'm going to shine something way up there. So way, way up there. If you look way, way up there, there's a window ledge. Do you see it? That window ledge way up there? I had a moth get trapped up there about a year and a half ago. And I actually called, I thought it was a bird. And I called like the Wildlife Society and had them come to get it. And the guy got up there with a net and everything. We thought it was a bird because it was making this noise, hitting itself up against the window. And being a vegan, I was like, oh my God, I don't want the karma of a bird dying in my house. Holy shit. And it was a moth. So you're being told that this is when you should have surrendered and let go of this energy that was causing you trauma in your life. So for me, this would have been 2 years ago. For you, it may be a different time. Do I have to delete Richard? Do I have a moderator in here? Do I have to delete Richard? What is seriously, Richard? You mean you meant no disrespect? Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. I don't like when we get people in the group like ruining the vibe. Okay. So in the past, especially if you could have been a life path number 9, 8 and a 1 is 9, you brought a gentle touch to this situation. And you knew that spirit had your back in this. We have the eagle and we have the deer. Sandpiper. I love that this is coming up. Someone, be at home. Someone wanted to be more playful. Someone needed more affection. Someone wasn't getting any attention in this. Feminine energy. She's got a little frou-frou around her neck. There's also a lotus flower. Looks like the lotus flower was blooming beneath her. And someone just wanted to be at home, wombat spirit. So someone wasn't taking care of themselves. Someone was depressed. Someone was suffering from anxiety. They could have been suffering from financial issues. Then we have the rabbit. That's actually my totem animal, one of my totem animals. Now is a lucky time. 4 and a 9. So you could have been dealing with a life path number 4 or a life path number 9. Together, that's a 13. So at that time, you met someone else and you knew that this was your time for this. But someone didn't feel good about themselves. It's coming through very clear. Someone had a low self-esteem. Someone had been involved with someone that I keep getting covert narcissist. And the main way you can tell if someone's a covert narcissist is there's an underlying sense of boredom. So there's an underlying sense of like they'll be with you and they'll sigh, they'll roll their eyes, nothing's ever good enough. It's, they're always wanting to look at the past. That's a covert narcissist. That's someone that needs help. Oops, Gemini was stuck to that. Or the card of the Lovers. So this is the first scenario. So instead of letting go, you held on because you didn't feel good enough for this new person. You wanted to stay with the Magician because once upon a time you had the 10 of Cups with this person, but this person was like crying over spilled milk. King of Wands could have been dealing with a Gemini or an Aries, Leo, Sag, or they could have been focused on an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay. The person that came in for you could have been an Aquarius or someone that gets a lot of attention. They wanted to work together with you, but you had a broken heart over someone who wasn't even faithful. And then we have the Queen of Wands. You guys watch me shuffle. I cannot manipulate these cards at all. You watch me shuffle, right? Sorry, Richard, I didn't mean to call you out, honey. I read your thing wrong. So they could have been cheating with a Queen of Wands. This person could have been from the past. Yeah, because the Wombat spirit says be at home. So it could have been with a life path number 6 or life path number 8, or this could have been your person and that could have been the Leo energy. And be at home means like go home, whatever. So you weren't getting answers, you were stuck on the past, and you felt really insecure. Let's find out why you felt insecure. Okay. So these 3 cards are very indicative. Page of Wands, 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, of someone who was guarded and would ice you out when you were trying to give to them. You could be younger than this person. And this is sharp words to me. 7 of Wands with the Page of Wands and the 9 of Wands is very sharp words. So it could have been a verbal abuse situation that had gone on for a long time. This person could have been the breadwinner for you. We've got Ace of Cups. Oh my God, I can't even keep my hands on it. This person's slippery. They were slippery. Ace of Cups. It's got a W on there. Someone's name could have started with a W. Ace of Pentacles, right? You continue to offer to this person. This person could have shown up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil card. So the Queen of Pentacles can be a male. I know someone that used to always show up as the Queen of Pentacles in a reading. It's the provider. It's the provider. You could have showed up as a Page of Cups and a heavy burden, right? You were carrying a heavy burden because you were offering to someone who didn't even look over at you. Don't worry, they're looking at you now. But that doesn't even matter. So what ended up happening with this scenario is you met a soulmate. You met a past life tie with this person up here. And instead of walking away from a situation that wasn't even supportive of you, you just went into your own state of depression. You had a low self-esteem, even though you knew Eagle Spirit had your back. You started focusing on work, but there was a lot of conflict around you because I have a feeling this person came back and was trying to offer to you. You did not entertain them. You did not entertain them. Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy, Leo energy, 3 of Wands energy. Somewhere along the way, a Leo showing up as an Empress, Strength card, Empress, let you know a secret that made you know in your heart that you had to start off on a new beginning. So you moved away from difficult times. You had the Ace of Wands for this new person, but you were still confused at what had happened with the old person. So you had the Ace of Wands for this person here, male or female. Is this resonating, you guys? Yeah, someone just said PTSD. That could very much be the case. Very much be the case. So you didn't want to hurt someone. You didn't want to drag someone else into your stuff that you knew you needed to work through. Now, during your time of 4 of Swords healing, you tried to cut through the bullshit, Ace of Wands. This person continued to look in on you. This could have been the new person or the old person. Someone was trying to shine a light on what was going on. This could even be you. No, this was the old person. 9 of Cups, and you were feeling trapped, or this was the new person seeing that you felt trapped. Wanting a new beginning, feeling victorious with you. King of Cups, they could have heavy water placements. But you were probably very cutting with your words. Or you had someone from the past, they could have had heavy Cancer placements, that was just being cutting with their words towards you. High Priestess. This was the secret. This was the secret. Someone was continuing to, cut you down, try to come back around, but not come back around. It was exhausting. And you were trying to heal. Four of Swords is healing. So instead of just letting you heal, a normal couple that spent any time together, when they part ways in an honorable way. Now, how is that done? Well, they kind of assist each other in moving on. Look, I'm just going to take a year for me, blah, 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 blah. If you need something, let me know, blah, blah, blah. This doesn't really feel that way. This feels like someone hiding, pushing a lot of things under the rug, not giving someone the truth, trying to kind of creep around and spy on a person to keep them stuck, but not offering them any reprievement of healing. That's what this feels like. If there was any reprievement offered, it was monetary. This is going to be a real reading. This is going to be about the realest reading you can ever get. Hit that like button. So we then have someone looking into someone's money, their monetary situation. Wow. So we have Justice, card of Libra. We have Seven of Cups. We have Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords, the Thief card, and the Nine of Pentacles, the single card. So it could have very well been that this person met someone else. Could have been a water sign or a Libra that they thought would have more money, because we have the Thief card in there. So they saw this person as an option. And I guarantee you, they were looking in on this person's money before they ever even approached them. For some of you, this is your ex. Male energy. Could have been a female energy. Could have been a Libra looking into someone else's money. There's some kind of tie here where someone knew someone. Someone knew someone. Someone was either friends with someone, this could have been two females that were friends, or you could have had a female friend, or it was friends of a friend. There's something like this. But someone was looking in on someone's money. Clear as day. Because someone tried to go back to the past, or was planning on going to the past, but knew they had to have money in order to show up on the past doorstep. So this Aries, Leo, Sag that was in your partner's past, maybe they have money and your partner didn't feel like they could go to them until they had money. So they were trying to hook up with someone else to make a quick buck. Or they went back to the past and they were so miserable that they were looking elsewhere. Meanwhile, especially if you have strong Scorpio or Taurus placements or Aries placements, you healed and went through a death and rebirth, or water placements. We have the card of Gemini. We have someone rushing in with hurtful words. We have the Queen of Cups then. This is Knight of Swords is always a Gemini usually, or someone just with hasty words. We have a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone with those heavy placements, feeling left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, holding on. And then what do we have here? Yes, Death card, death and rebirth. Someone dying to be reborn again. You have to go through the Ten of Swords and Death card and a Judgment card in order to go through a rebirth. And that's exactly what happened. Death card, Ten of Swords, Judgment, Knight of Wands. There was someone in and out during that time that was helping this person heal. Could have been this Star card, this whole stack over here. Knight of Pentacles, Tower card, the Hierophant. Okay. So your little soulmate here could have had Hierophant's a Taurus, could have had a Taurus as well at the same time at a distance. Four of Wands. Wow, someone could have gotten married. Emperor, Aries, the Fool. I want to take these. Well, I can't, I'll have to clarify on these. Give me the Hierophant, the Tower, the Emperor, the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles. Working together. Being a miser, though. Being a miser. Someone was being a miser. The Tower. They got thrown out of the Tower. Someone else began offering to them. Okay. This person became confused. Why? Why did this person? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands on the Knight of Wands. Temperance, card of Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Somewhere along the way, someone got into something new and they were bored with it. They were bored with it. This was an actual relationship that started. This was an actual relationship. This was after you and your partner broke up. Someone got into a relationship and it was boring. This wouldn't have been something that went on for a long time. We're talking like maybe a year, 2 years, something like that. Meanwhile, someone else was focused on their money. Whoever went through the death and rebirth, Wheel of Fortune turned. They got into a soulmate relationship. So this was probably something that was hit or miss, not too often. There would be communication, then endings, or they also ended communication. Eight of Cups, emotionally walked away. Ten of Pentacles. Whoever got involved with this Star card energy, Queen of Cups, Death card energy, both of their money improved tenfold when they came together. Separately. This wasn't two people like in last night's story, which, by the way, I deleted off YouTube and uploaded on Venmo because it was hitting people so heavy. People were hitting me up with emails and I couldn't handle it. Okay, I don't want to be late for yoga, so I want to read this. Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay, juggling. King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups, the Temperance card, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Yes, someone has way too many people. Way too many people. This person could like to drink. Showing up heavy. Also, for some of you, I'm not going to get to the other stories today. For some of you, someone's bisexual and it bothers you or it freaks you out. Someone's super traditional and someone doesn't see them as traditional at all. It's a male who sees a female as non-traditional, and they're actually really traditional. And then some of you see a male as like he may have heavy Taurus in his chart as like this spiritual, real blah, 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 and it's total bullshit. What was that? Lewis is just like completely dead on the table. He's like, I don't want to use that word. I'm sorry, Lewis. You're not dead. Mommy, I'm not going anywhere. Don't have that cell phone close to your head. It's bad. So someone's using their, and it's a male energy, their spirituality as like a total. They could actually be getting information off of someone else and trying to kind of shape shift a little bit. Who is this male energy? What properties do they take on? What properties do they take on? What properties do they take on? Not what sign are they, but what properties do they take on? What properties do they take on? Okay, they want to work together with you. Okay, this is how you'll know who this person is. They are claiming that they are brokenhearted because their ex cheated. This is a cheating card, 5 of Swords, and this is a 3 of Swords. And I guarantee you that's not the truth. We'll clarify that. This person has money. This person, okay. So someone emotionally walked away from this person. 8 of Cups emotionally walked away, or they emotionally walked away, red cloak, from a Knight of Cups. Can be any sign, but that's younger, watery energy. But they're lying. They're lying. And someone's shining a light on that. So this person shows up as a King of Cups and the Sun. So this person could have been involved with a Leo, that's the Sun card, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or both in the past. So they take on both these energies. And they leave people like this, right? As they begin new beginnings without closing doors and giving clarity. So if you're involved with someone like this, it's kind of like I'm seeing like a sailor, you know, like someone running a sailboat or a ship. And it's like they've been through the waters, you know, they've been with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They've been in the Sun with a Leo. They know how to shape shift into what you want them to be. You have to be very, very, very careful. Very careful. Use wherever Scorpio's at in your chart, use your Scorpio, your scorpionic intuition to really hone in, because it's going to save you a lot of heartache later. Okay? This is really, really important, you guys. Super important. And I don't know who this is for. Now, there's some other things that were coming through about someone at a distance. And for some of you, I feel like this person is just clueless. Yeah. The card of Cancer. We have a Gemini card, Knight of Swords. We have Ace of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Ace of Wands. Okay, so someone could be married at a distance, and they're acting single. This is the marriage card. This is wanting to start a new, passionate, sexual beginning and acting single. So someone could be married to an Aries, Leo, Sag, a Cancer, or a Gemini, and it's, yeah, not good. Or you could have a long-term involvement with this person. So what I want you to do is tenfold this weekend. Celebrate in a down low way. And what's a down low way? And protect your energy. If you can look clear over there, I've got a candle. It's actually a protection candle. It's an anointed candle. I'm going to start releasing those videos. I just don't want any of you to think I'm, some kind of witch. It's an anointed candle. This isn't something you buy off Amazon, okay? Candle's black. And even the way it burns, I've got lavender around it, salt around it. It's a protection energy. Please protect me, my animals, my family, my home, blah, 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 blah. The red candle next to it has a different purpose. For some of you, and it's a very minute amount of you, you could be dealing with someone that is male and deals in like a really negative kind of like dark magic and has always done this. If you Google the person's name next to like black magic, you'll probably find something. I mean, that's how, or you may not, but it's a male energy, not a masculine, a man, an actual man. And you have to constantly be protecting your energy and those around you, constantly be calling out for protection, divine protection. It's very, 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 very important that you do this, because this person wants you to like think about them all the time, and you're not in that space anymore. And so you've got to really, really protect your energy. Okay? Very, very important. No one can bound or bind or do anything to you if you are straight in your higher consciousness and higher energy. Not even a Scorpio. If you are walking in the light and protecting your energy every morning and every night. And if you don't know how to do that, the healing video that I have for sale, it's like $67, I believe, private on Vimeo. Get that, and that'll help you with that. So that's it, and that's all, folks. A lot of you aren't hanging around with like ideal people. Change your thought pattern. If you're hanging around with a bunch of people that get, shit-faced drunk every weekend and smoke weed and, are just really, really, that's not for you. I personally would rather be alone than to run in a pack of wolves that have no hair, right? Because when a wolf has hair, they're protected. They're divinely protected. My circle is this big, and it's this big for a reason. All right? Very, very, very protective. As much as I'm out there on social media, I'm very protective about who knows about my inner circle and my social life. Very protective about the people I love and my own energy. So, the world, embrace the ending. If you think people are holding on to secrets, let them hold on. Ace of Wands, great weekend to start new endeavors, things of that nature. And send love to the past. Send love. Send love. Send love. Energetically. Don't call the past. Right? Okay, I'm getting to yoga. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. All right. If you want the private readings I uploaded yesterday, they are fabulous. A lot of clarity in those. So those are, I think, like $69.67. You can pay me on Venmo. It's Andrea-Cox, C-O-X, -16. You know the drill. You can look in the links below the videos And all the links will be in the description box. Although I did delete one video I shot last night and uploaded it on Vimeo instead. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye. Have a good weekend.